Naomi is in the house.
You have to wonder where these four competitors are mentally right now, heading into what will undoubtedly be an intense battle.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, nasty impact.
Oh, chin-breaking uppercut. What height. She wants to do this in the ring.
All right, listen up, morons, especially you, Byron. A tables, ladders, and chairs match, commonly known as a TLC match, originated thanks to three of the greatest tag teams of all time. I'm talking about the Dudley Boys, the Hardy Boys, and Edge and Christian. You got the tables for the Dudleys, the ladders for the Hardys, and the chairs for ENC.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
Corey, you spoke about the TLC match. It is interesting to note that the TLC match was created because of the incredible triangle ladder match the Dudley Boys had against the Hardys and Edge and Christian for the WWE Tag Team titles at WrestleMania 2000. And that was just the beginning.
You got that right, Michael. There was incredible history between those three teams. Each duo put it all on the line so they could be WWE Tag Team Champions. Even though the wild matches between them had TLC elements in them, the first official TLC match sanctioned by WWE took place at SummerSlam 2000. A TLC match is so dangerous that you never want to make a mistake. But being too tentative can also cost you. We saw that at TLC 2016 when AJ Styles defended his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Dean Ambrose. Ambrose said that his temper was his game plan, but if anyone would be at home in a TLC match, it's the Lunatic Fringe. Inverted DDT!
Byron, earlier you mentioned one of the classic fatal four-way confrontations in sports entertainment history. The match between John Cena, Edge, Shawn Michaels, and Randy Orton for the WWE Championship was a highly anticipated main event. The match saw a temporary reunion of the Rated RKO tag team and even saw Randy Orton and Shawn Michaels join forces to punish John Cena.
This match defined the chaos of a fatal four-way. In the end, Edge thought his spear on Randy Orton was enough to bring him the WWE title until an AA from John Cena changed that. An unexpected sweet chin music from Shawn Michaels dropped Cena right into Randy Orton. Cena picked up the pinfall victory and retained the WWE Championship.
We can also see a fatal four-way tag team match, which means 16 superstars are participating and one from each team is in the ring at the same time. Similar to a fatal four-way with one very interesting twist. A superstar can be tagged in or out by any other legal man in the ring. Not just your tag team partner.
Yes! Takes it! This is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hell in a Cell.
And guys, you can almost literally feel the electricity in the air for this Hell in a Cell match.
Nailed it. Got the shoulders down.
So many things are said about Naomi's athleticism and aerial abilities. But when the superstar locks in her bad place submission, her opponent taps out in the blink of an eye.
Harsh impact.
We all know how devastating Naomi's rear view finishing move is, but to see how she's developed the submission maneuver in the excruciating pain her opponents endure, it's no wonder the hold is called a bad place.
Naomi's got more moves than you can count, and I think she has a few she can use to finish off an opponent. The bad place submission shows how she's developed as a competitor and different ways she can humble a challenger.
Ooh, what impact. German pinning predicament.
Guys, I don't think you can have a conversation about great Hell in a Cell moments without bringing up the name Shane McMahon. He really has become synonymous with Cell insanity.
Looking vulnerable now, guys.
This is a bad situation.
It's hard not to recognize what Shane McMahon has done when it comes to Hell in a Cell. As Corey was saying, but at what point is enough enough?
Come on, Michael. There's no such thing as enough when it comes to Shane McMahon. Even you know that.
Beautiful technique.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
When you're a superstar in a fatal four-way match for a coveted WWE championship, or to be #1 contender, or just to settle a score, there are times you could be in there with a tag team partner, a friend, or an ally. I don't subscribe to such things, but remember, in a fatal four-way singles match, it's about every superstar for themselves.
When we talk about fatal four-way matches, and Corey, you mentioned this before, everyone is battling for themselves. Alliances are fleeting, and a rivalry can be conceived or renewed at any time. There are instances when friends have to battle one another if they are to achieve everything they want to in sports entertainment.
Michael, that's true. As we've seen in the past, sometimes you have friends, even members of a brotherhood, clash in a fatal four-way matchup. Think back to what we saw at 2015's Payback when Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose ended up throwing down.
Oh, guys, there's the... And she's back in the ring now. Nia Jax is the most powerful woman in WWE, and we've seen her dominate opponents without breaking a sweat. Guys, how do you prepare for the irresistible force?
Nia Jax is one of the most dominant competitors from a physical perspective. When she has the right mindset, nobody can compete with the irresistible force. Your best bet is to play the mental game with Nia.
Oh, and it's a reversal. Talking some more about strategy against Nia Jax. Corey brought up that an opponent might have an advantage if they can get inside the head of the irresistible force. Do you agree, Byron?
Well, I'm not a fan of trash talking, but Nia has proven to be thin-skinned against the likes of Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. But you do run the risk of angering the most imposing woman on the WWE roster.
They call it Nia Jax. Uh-oh. Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
Incredible. She's in control. She's got her.
Strong kick. My goodness.
She's starting to stammer here, and you can't help but wonder how much of this she can sustain.
Guys, I'm starting to think that she's overwhelmed by the enormity and cruelty of this cell.
The two of you were discussing Nia Jax being irresistible, and I have to agree. You know, I recently invited Nia to my mother's house and offered to make her some apple pie. And technically, she didn't say no.
That's not what they mean by irresistible, Saxton. As the irresistible force of WWE, that means she plows through competition. Actions speak louder than words, gentlemen.
On the shoulders here.
And it could be a long way down from there.
Nia Jax, the irresistible force, is in action here. As her name implies, she's a tough competitor to overcome. Any ideas of how an opponent can prepare for Nia?
I'd say it's nearly impossible to take down Nia, but the few times Jax has lost has been due to competition with serious submission skills. We've seen arm bars and sleeper holds make the few dents in Nia's otherwise impressive records.
Going back to the discussion of submission holds succeeding against Nia Jax, Bayley used a sleeper hold to retain the NXT Women's Championship, and Asuka locked in an armbar for 2 whole minutes to beat Nia on Raw. And then there's Ronda Rousey, who skillfully used her variety of submissions against the irresistible force.
Yeah, but we're talking about Ronda Rousey, Bayley, and Asuka here. 3 of the most skilled competitors in WWE history. Getting close enough to Nia to even clinch in a submission is a tall feat, since Jax will likely destroy you the moment you're within arm's reach.
Many times in a Fatal 4-Way match, we've seen superstars join forces for the moment in taking out a dominant entity. This could be someone like Big Show, The Undertaker, Kane, and Nia Jax as examples. When a superstar has that type of power and can be that dominant, competitors will put their differences aside in hopes of eliminating that force from the match.
I have to agree with what Byron was saying about the dangers of Hell in a Cell. The truth is that superstars change forever after competing in this demonic structure.
For once, I agree with both of you. The fact of the matter is that tonight will likely be the most demanding night of these superstars' careers.
Boom, what impact!
Quick thinking by Nia Jax.
Real quick, let's remind everybody that there are no rules inside a Hell in a Cell, meaning the referee's sole job in this match is to call for the bell following a 3 count or submission.
Nia Jax is really starting to fade now. We're going to see what she's made of here, guys.
The Cell is unforgiving, uncaring, and unmerciful. And she appears to be learning that right now the hard way.
Like Michigan during our last presidential election, this match is too close to call at this point.
Byron, earlier you talked about the importance of timing and being resourceful in a Fatal 4-Way match. That reminded me of the #1 Contenders match we saw on Raw in April of 2017. Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss, Sasha Banks, and Mickie James collided to see who would face Bayley for her Raw Women's Championship. Let's just say in the end, Miss Bliss took advantage of a situation.
The 5 feet of fury has her master's and doctorate in timing and resourcefulness. After Nia Jax sent Mickie James flying off the top rope and flattened Sasha Banks with a Samoan drop, Bliss blasted Nia out of the ring with a dropkick and pinned the Boss to become #1 contender to the Raw Women's Championship. It was brilliant. The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications. You have 4 superstars who are throwing down in the ring all at the same time, and they can fight anywhere they want to. It's mass hysteria.
Corey, you talked about the ground rules of a Fatal 4-Way match. One thing to keep in mind is that depending on the stipulation, there could be eliminations in the match, meaning that once a superstar is pinned, taps out, is counted out, or is disqualified, they are eliminated from the match. But the battle wages on.
And a stipulation can change the entire complexion of a match. As one may think, a Fatal 4-Way can see an interesting breakdown of temporary allies. No countouts and no disqualifications means anything can happen, and it can happen anywhere.
She's on her last legs.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You gotta believe this one's over.
She's got that gleam in her eyes. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that. How are these superstars even still going, guys? I mean, they have to be on fumes right now. What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
These superstars wearing the wounds right now of what has been an absolutely thrilling matchup.
An amazing match so far, guys, but it looks to me like we're possibly nearing the end here. I'll tell you what, this is one they'll be talking about tomorrow at Workers' School, that's for sure.
I don't know about you guys, but it looks to me like these superstars are on their last legs here.
Nia Jax able to avoid damage there.
This might just be one of the most intense Hell in a Cell matches I've seen in quite some time, guys. I don't know how much more these superstars can take, guys. You'd have to think something's got to give here soon.
I see where she's going with this.
She can't take much more of this.
Oh, guys, there's the right across the back of the neck. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one. A phenomenal Fatal 4-Way match so far, guys. You almost don't want it to end. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that one.
She's a lady that can turn it on quickly, no doubt about it.
Naomi looking for the pin. Here she goes, back in the ring now. What a match. I mean, what an unbelievable match. What a victory. With these four superstars battling in the ring all at once, we're in for a classic.
What a stomp.
Good grief.
Nail it. Well, Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys. I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay. What a clothesline! Ouch! Bulldog!
That NXT Breakout Star of the Year award Michael brings up is something for Peyton to be proud of, especially when you look at who she and Billie Kay beat to take home the hardware.
Yeah, there were certainly some big names there. Talk about Ember Moon, Andrade Cien Almas, but in the end, it was the iconic duo walking away with the win.
And she's back in the ring now.
One of the things I like best about Carmella, guys, is just how feisty she is. From the moment her music hits all the way through the final bell, she just has this undeniable spunk about her.
Now back to the ring.
Drop kick!
Beautiful.
Like Byron, I would say Carmella is among the most feisty superstars around today. Though there are times when that feistiness borders on being a bit on the brash side.
You can call it feistiness, you can call it brashness.
She goes for the cover. She goes for the cover.
When I talk about Fatal 4-Way matches, I always think back to the classic battle at Backlash 2007 between Shawn Michaels, John Cena, Randy Orton, and the Rated R superstar Edge. The action was so fast and furious from the get-go, and served as a prime example of why a superstar needs eyes in the back of their head in a Fatal 4-Way match.
Running clothesline.
Naomi is starting to look a little uneasy.
She's just looking to walk away with the win here.
As Corey mentioned, Daniel Bryan versus Kane from 2014 provided scenes we never thought we'd see. Most notably for me was Bryan carrying Kane back to the ring via a forklift.
That's right out there, Michael, but let's not forget that was also the match where Kane went through a flaming table.
Carmella is feeling good right now, but she better find a way to finish this thing.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but when Peyton Royce walks out wearing that iconic T-shirt, you can hear an audible groan from the crowd.
I haven't noticed, but I'm sure they're just jealous, Cole. The fact of the matter is, when you look and perform like Peyton Royce does, you should absolutely have a high opinion of yourself.
Ooh, what impact.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Suicide dive!
When it comes to Peyton Royce's opinion of herself, I partially agree with Corey. Yes, she should have self-confidence, but to call herself iconic? I don't know. That seems like a word that should be reserved for the likes of, I don't know, Trish Stratus and Mae Young.
Who are you to decide who's an icon and who's not, Saxton? If Peyton Royce wants to call herself iconic, that's exactly what she should do. Period. Carmella is more dangerous than ever. The Princess of Staten Island is filled with a hostility we've never seen before, so if a superstar is going to go up against her, they have to strike early.
How did they get away with that? That's not legal. Corey, before you mention that Carmella is more aggressive than ever. Carmella wants to put this away.
Ooh, that's the impact.
That's what makes her so dangerous.
And a pin attempt. Not much behind that pin attempt.
Gonna take more than that.
She's able to get out of the way there.
I don't know how much more of this he can take.
I think this one's over.
I think she's trying to prove a point here.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one.
Naomi just too fast for her.
Uh-oh. Suicide dive.
The Fatal 4-Way match works like this. 4 superstars are in the ring all at once. There are no countouts and no disqualifications.
I think this is the beginning of the end. Boom! This match is slipping away from Naomi here. She is on fire.
She shows signs of life.
She's showing a lot more than that.
She wants to do this in the ring. Corey, you talked about the ground rules of a Fatal 4-Way match. One thing to keep in mind is that depending on the stipulation, there could be eliminations in the match, meaning that once a superstar is pinned, taps out, is counted out, or is disqualified, they are eliminated from the match. But the battle wages on.
And a stipulation can change the entire...
Here's a cover. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Boom, what impact. Shoulders on the mat. Without a doubt, this is a volatile situation, guys. WWE superstars are dangerous without weapons. Then you put them in an environment like this, and who knows what you're liable to see.
Carmella just barely got out of the way. A move like that can get her right back into this match.
Immediately, when she gets in attack mode, look out.
Hard to argue Michael's point on volatility and the volatility of this match, but what I think oftentimes gets overlooked is the mental anguish that goes along with competing in a match like this.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river, Saxton. These competitors knew exactly what they were getting themselves into when they chose this profession.
I think she's trying to prove a point here. Big move coming.
A spinning leg lariat.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
Peyton Royce may have just put this one to bed.
Incredible impact.
That should do it.
You're going to want to see your internist after a slam like that.
Don't blink, folks. You might miss something here in this Fatal 4-Way match.
Some good technique right there.
Corey, earlier you brought up strategy for someone going against Naomi, and you're right. To try and level the playing field, an opponent must bring the pace of the match way down.
An opponent must make slowing Naomi down the first order of business when the bell rings. Once Naomi gets in the driver's seat, it's almost impossible to slow her down. Then you see hashtag Feel the Glow trending on social media.
She's fading here, guys.
Oh, she's got to shake those cobwebs. It is imperative.
Here we go. Back inside the ring.
The Princess of Staten Island has always been known for her unique brand of offense, but the code of silence takes that idea to a totally different level.
Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now. The moonwalk and Bronco Buster just got Carmella warmed up by forcing her opponents to tap out from the pain caused by the horrific code of silence submission. She looks for it once again. A spinning leg lariat.
Game, set match. This one is over.
And you thought the first one was brutal.
Look at her go.
I'm told her photo galleries are responsible for a good portion of WWE's.com's huge traffic numbers last month. Back in the ring now. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Beautiful technique. Here she comes on the counter.
We'll see if she can turn things around.
Oh! Nope, reverses it.
While the medical staff might say otherwise, this superstar's injury isn't even worth mentioning. At least that's what this superstar told me prior to the match. Harsh impact.
Dodges a bullet there. Beautiful technique.
I think we know what this is.
Oh, what a backbreaker.
Man, just ugly impact. Now it's time to capitalize.
Oh, no. We know what this might be it.
Oh, my.
And there it is, boys.
Look at this. She lets her out.
She better have a good reason for this, Cole, because she just had her seconds away from tapping, I think.
Super kick.
Wow, she's fought her way all the way back here.
Has Carmella produced an end result?
This one's getting ugly. You might want to turn away if you have a weak heart.
She hits here, this match is over.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical. Back between the ropes. Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels. Carmella letting her opponent know how she feels. What does Carmella have to do to regain her composure? How much can she sustain here in this four-way match?
Anybody who picked her to win this fatal four-way match might want to think about changing their selection. She's not looking so hot right now.
I wouldn't worry about her too much, guys. She seems one big move away from picking up the W here.
These four superstars look like they've been put through absolute torture right now.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
This might be the one that ends it.
There's absolutely no quit in this.
You gotta believe this one's over.
This is all but over. Looking for a repeat. She answers the call and then some. Now in full control. Now that got those shoulders on the mat. One true testament to grit. Way too early.
Peyton Royce is not going to like this.
Here we go.
She is on fire.
She dodges that one. Soul kick.
Looking for the exclamation point. She better do something fast.
Naomi wants everyone to know that she's in charge.
Ooh, what impact. Warm up the bus. This one is over. She's on her last legs.
There may be no coming back from this incredible beatdown.
That's how you use the ropes to your advantage.
Oh, nasty impact.
Tremendous ring presence from the apron.
Inside the ring now.
Outrageous athleticism on the Hurricanrana.
I can't believe this one's still going on, especially after the beating that's been delivered tonight.
Boom, what impact. Hold on. She counters before it's too late.
Leg drop. You can see the confidence just beaming from her right now.
What's up?
Uh-oh. Gets out of the way of that one.
Cone of silence. Man, she knows how to make a comeback.
For some reason, she lets it go.
Did you ever stop to think that she might have something else planned here?
Oh, my goodness. A lot of damage taken on by Carmella. I'm not sure how this will pan out.
Clearly, momentum is not on his side here in this fatal four-way match.
She's clearly overwhelmed by this fatal four-way atmosphere, guys. And you can't really blame her, given who she's in the ring here with tonight.
Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Watch out. This is where anything can happen. Tell me about it.
Look at her go.
Shoulders down.
And Carmella avoids the early pin.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
At some point, the referee may want to think about stopping this one before somebody gets seriously injured.
Boy, these superstars have been through it all here in this Extreme Rules match.
I really can't believe what's gone down so far. This match has been even more physical than I thought it would be. And she's trying to flip the script here.
Easier said than done, Michael. Oh, man, she's rolling now.
Oh, shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
The shoulders are down. Carmella pops the shoulder up.
Oh, wow.
A second time.
Man.
Wow, what a...
For the pin and the win!
Yes!
Looking at it here.
Harsh impact. This one's over, guys.
The first one was vicious, but somehow this one was even more devastating.
Oh, you're gonna get...
Trying to seal the deal.
It may happen.
Carmella is in position.
Looking at it a second time.
Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way.
She reverses out of it.
And not a second too soon. Close call there. She's on the attack and on the move.
Look at her go. The shoe's on the other foot.
How about
Carmella can put her away here.
She's countering nicely now.
Yeah, a second ago, she was almost done.
When she gets in attack mode, look out.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Oh, what a slam.
She is on fire.
She wants it one more time. This one's for good measure. Oh, what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex.
That has got to be it.
Boom. And will this be it? Yes. 2. A kick out, and you can see the frustration starting to build.
I can't believe she kicked out there.
Pull over, Ronaldo. Elbow drop with authority. Look at this, Byron. Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Carmella with a nice reversal.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat. She should stay where she is.
We're looking at complete domination here.
Whack! Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Carmella is feeling good right now, but she better find a way to finish this thing.
I don't know how much more damage one person can take. I don't care how tough you are. You're not going to win many matches absorbing punishment like that.
Give these superstars a ton of credit. I don't know too many competitors who can withstand the amount of punishment that they have here tonight.
Oh, no.
Rough landing.
Uh-oh. Carmella wants to put... Man.
What a...
Going for the cover. 1, 2. The resolve this woman is showing right now is absolutely unreal.
What a match.
Look at her go.
Nailed it.
Shoulders down.
For the win. 1, 2.
Going for it all here.
Oh, what a crossface.
That might just be the final nail in the coffin.
It's going to be hard for Carmella to come back now. Escapes trouble there.
What a brutal beating we've seen dished out so far here tonight. Taking on any more damage here could very well mean the beginning of the end. Look at the look in her eyes. She's in the zone now.
Good luck stopping Naomi when she's rolling like this. She is on fire. Carmella just barely got out of the way. Oh, man, what a leg drop.
Oh, that's one way to bring it to her opponent. Big time. Oh, and she gets floored by that one.
Yeah, there's no staying on your feet after something like that.
Back in the ring again. And one more time.
Look at her go.
Ooh, neck breaker.
Oh, and she gets out of the way.
To the outside where she has all the time in the world to do. Pulls out of the rear view.
Now, she just needs to finish.
Shoulders on the mat.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Looking to end it here. This could be it.
Real close. Too close for cover.
Wow, I thought this was over.
Face buster.
What a fatal four-way victory.